express that and explore that is because of how uh, dangerous and how like harmful homophobia is within male communities, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you go out and kiss a guy, you might get fucking jumped, right? Like if you kiss a guy on the street. Now, this isn't to say it's
Yeah, because I know it gave you. I tell people when you go to these conventions, it gives you confirmation of how far you have grown in your career.
Yes.
And also, I'm pretty sure you had a bunch of the top talent that you haven't shot with say, "We seen your video."
Yes. I've had people who come up to
You can make money off of it.
But see, the thing about it is, okay, let's just keep it 100. The girls nowadays don't give a fuck about the money; they want to go viral.
Well,
Yeah,
people want to go.
So it's kind of like a lot of the girls that don't show their face with the feet, it ain't because they make more money with the feet, back to where you're not doing the content how you're shooting content, but you're not shooting with everybody got their mama. Now it done kind of, the circle done closed up a little bit to make yourself. And how you doing tonight, mama?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing so fine. I was enjoying your page and that nice bubble booty of yours and everything. And
I do have a big booty.
She has booty and tits, so you must understand. But it's just that booty. I know you get plenty of compliments on set about that ass.
I do.
Now, I'm gonna ask you this. Do you have like one of the booties, like you have on like some jeans, and then the guys might see you and have you. But then when you come out the jeans, you put on what you need to put on. They're like, "Whoa, I didn't know."
It's kind of hard to cover up this ass, so.
Oh, you said no matter what, they're gonna see that ass. They ain't no,
Yeah.
no doubt. Yeah. So when you found out the term PAWG and that you was considered a PAWG, what was your thoughts?
Well, I mean, yeah, I totally went along with it because it's very spot on. So.
because it's like that became like a term. It was like ways like, damn, they got a term for our big booties.
Exactly.
and for you, what have you enjoyed? Well, first of all, what have you enjoyed about being in the adult film industry?
I mean, I love meeting new people and working with everybody. So that's my jam right there, is mixing, mingling, meeting new people. So I don't know. Yeah.
Well, you did more meet. You did a lot of mingling and a lot of meeting people because you made it to an actual major production company.
I have, yeah.
Redbottom Productions, shouts out to Mr. Red, and you had a debut release. And hold on, I got to say this officially because you know when we do stuff, you know what I'm saying. We got to do that. Hold on, I'm gonna find it real quick because I saw it. Yes, from Heat, it's Heat Wave Desires. This. Fuck it. I'm gonna we gonna get her to say her name, but it's the August Heat Park experience. It tells about that shoot and being on the cover of a DVD and being featured.
Yeah, it was definitely something I wasn't expecting. So when Redbottom had asked me to work with them, I said, yeah, absolutely. And it was way better than what I could have expected. Everyone was just so sweet and just super chill. Easy to just get right into my element. So.
And I saw that you worked with the gorgeous Luna Love, who y'all need to go check out her interview. How was it working with? I mean, I got to say this, Dante. I know you enjoyed yourself because that was a lot of two beautiful asses that you got to play with and everything. I wasn't working with Luna.
Yes, I love Luna. She is the sweetest. And that box of hers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to be in there again.
I can't wait to see you in there again. And with that being said, smokers,
Yeah.
Time to smoke this over. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. You know I am Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link on mylinks.com/Porn Rap Star. Let's go through the sponsors. Y'all know what they are. RiseismMagazine.com. Next up, BlushErotica.com. After that, we got Past That Apparel, as well as the king of THCA, SmokeKind.com, and also she's the queen of pain relief. She got a wonderful line of products for stress relief, pain relief. We're talking about none other than SarahJCBDs.com. Please use my promo code BOBBIE to get 10% off your next order of her wonderful line of stuff. That's BOBBIE. Get you 10% off. Use it. Okay? Please use it. Also, you can find me 5 days out the week in the mornings at fullswatradio.com, as well as sgpradio.com, as well as skyhawkafterdarktv.com. And please do not forget about my pro wrestling podcast, Pro Wrestling Smoke, where I give you that real smoke with some wrestling punditry. You feel me? So with that being said, I had the pleasure of bringing this gorgeous lady on. She has made her debut with Redbottom Productions. She done been on here. Dante, he done been on here. And trust me, after seeing the ass, how it moves, how she sucks dick, how nasty she is, and how sexy she looks doing it, I can't understand why he put her in a complete feature for her sexy PAWG ass. So with that being said, I want this gorgeous, thick, curvy, delicious lady that she just don't make it hot in August. She makes it hot all year round. Introduce herself. Tell me who is, baby.
Hello, I am August Heat.
No doubt. And for you, when you saw the cover of the DVD and everything, and you being the featured model, what was your thoughts and your feelings?
I was very shocked by it and very honored. So it was very exciting for me, absolutely.
And what is your first pro shoot?
That was my first pro shoot. So.
Okay. And for you, let's just go ahead. We're gonna talk about the pro shoot, and we'll get to the time machine in a second. So for you, one, how did it all happen? He said he hit you up, then you hooked up with him. And for you, tell me, how did you feel going on set? What did they do to make you feel comfortable? This is your first time being in front of the camera like this. What I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as I got there, Diggs was awesome from the get-go. Carried my bags in. He was just super chill, and then walked me in, and it was just like family, honestly. You walk in and everyone's just chill. They're not pretentious. I felt right at home instantly. So
no doubt. And for you, because before this you were doing really content trade shoots. Yeah. So for you, how was this adjustment of doing a pro shoot of this nature? Because like I said, it probably was some directing in it and so forth. And go ahead.
Yeah, no, it was great. I take direction very well. So it was no thing for me. I definitely adapted very well. So.
Oh my God. So with that being said, now we can go into the time machine. What got Miss August Heat into the porn business?
Well, I am actually an exhibitionist anyways. I was in the swinger lifestyle for years before content. So that kind of dabbled my toes in a little bit and got me to open up about my sexuality. And I just like fucking in front of people. So it's a win-win for me.
So how do you go from swinging exactly? Because we ain't gonna do no broad strokes. When we get to the crux of things, you feel me? How do you go from swinging, which we're gonna get to the swinging side of things in a minute, fellas?
Yeah.
And ladies, how do you go from that to the porn?
Well, the lifestyle group that I'm in out of St. Louis is filled with content creators.
Mhm.
So the atmosphere is thick with them. So it was like, oh, okay, I could do that.
Mhm. Ooh. So now, when that being said, you started connecting with them and filming. How often did you film with
Uh,
content? And was it just boy girl, just straight to the point fucking? Did y'all span to like, try to do a little, role play? What was some of the stuff y'all was doing?
at first, you know, because I still work a 9 to 5 job, so
A lot of
um,
us do. I told you fuckers we do. But go ahead.
yeah, I'm always on my hustle. So yeah, it's usually on the weekends, probably once, twice a month. We would just get it in, and just build it up from there.
Mm. And see, now I got to put my tour. I got to put St. Louis on my tour because she just let me know they got a nice swinging community and everything. And for you, how much did that help you be able to keep up with content? That it was a strong swing community that also had content creators that were swingers.
Yes, absolutely. So I went into it obviously vanilla, started dabbling in the swinger lifestyle myself,
Mm-hmm.
figured out that's my world. I've been in it for about 8 years now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like there are a lot of creators out there in that group specifically. It's not all content creators,
Yeah.
but I would say at least probably 40% of the group.
I mean, but still, that gives you a nice thing with women to work with as well as
Yes.
men and so forth and everything. So, and for you, how long have you been doing content?
I've only been doing it for a short time. I've just went over a year now with content. So
So a year in, she done made it to a big company.
I want to
So,
go big. I want to go big or go home. I want to see how far I can go.
yeah, because a lot of people they want to stay where they at. When did it hit you? I want to take it to the next level.
So I got my feet wet with it, and I started dabbling with it with my local creator community. And then I was like, man, like I want to venture out. I want to see who's out there more, and just kind of I want to do it all. So it was about 6, 8 months in. No, I would say 9 months in is when I started really getting out there. I went out to LA, Vegas, Nashville, and Houston, I think. Yeah, in my first year.
So what you were doing, content houses, or you was doing stops and hooking up with content creators?
I would pre-schedule everything. It was never any content houses.
Okay.
So I would just set it up like, hey, would you like to, do some content with me? And, I'm willing to travel, no problem. I love to travel. So, yeah, it just worked out very, very well for me.
So for you, because you were traveling,
Yeah.
what did you look at that made you say you would like to work with them for content trade? Now, we know that it's content trade, so we have to be attracted to them. We have to, let's just be honest, we have to want to fuck them.
Yeah.
But other than that, what other things did you look at that made you say I want to work with them? I'm pretty sure you was picky, and if hubby had anything to say with it, he was picky too.
Yes. I am selective, but like so I don't do just boy girl. I do girl girl. I do
Yeah.
orgies. I do it all. So yeah, I just want to hit every audience. And I kind of want to just get in there and see what I can do, see where I'm gonna excel at.
So now that you done shot and worked with, because have you worked with any established talent before this for that? Or was
Um,
it just really
yeah, a few of them I have recently. For instance, there was Boswell Black,
yeah,
Javon
yeah,
Williams.
yeah. Oh no, I take a look. She trying to be modest, people. She got a hit list. I mean, no, seriously, she got a hit list. I mean, let's see. Just name off a few: Mr. Magic, Mr. Sticks, Samaj, Black Christ. Okay, look, let's just cut to the bullshit.
I have a type.
You upgraded very quickly from your swinger group.
I did, yeah.
And with you and to you, it's like pretty this way. Did you reach out to them or did they reach out to you?
Yeah, I reached out to them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then some of them like were already in on an orgy anyways that I was part of. So it kind of stemmed from that too.
Yeah, because see, damn, she's already answering the majority of the damn fun questions. So anyway, tell us about that orgy and how turned on was you? How many orgasms you have, and do you normally do orgies? And also tell us about that orgy.
Yeah. So this one specifically was 5 girls, 3 guys. Which was Six, Magic, and Sir Maximus.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely a fun time. I knew a couple girls already. And it's the first time I met any of the guys. So it was super hot though. I definitely love to share. So
oh yeah, because I mean, look at her page, trust me. Yeah, I wish it was a premium small one so I could show your people her page. It's beautiful. And everything. And with you now, it's one thing to film, but now we got to get the shit out there. So speak to the real work.
the real work.
The real work.
What, as far as just getting out my
edited, marketed, posted, the admin work.
Yeah, it's a lot. Not only do I work a 40-hour-a-week day job, I also put in probably just as many hours in content with social media, editing, marketing, everything. Building my brand. It's a lot, but I'm enjoying it all the way for sure.
And two, for being in the industry, I'm pretty sure you know this. How shocked was you how many motherfuckers got a job to go with this?
You know, I'm surprised that people, like a lot of them do have day jobs. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not the only one.
Yeah. It not because the misconceptions is we don't have jobs, we're not married or can't get married or can't find nobody and all that. And a lot of people in the industry is married. You know. And so, how many misconceptions about this business once you got in this business it killed?
You know, being in the swinger community is kind of similar, not all similar, but there's a lot of similarities. So I wasn't really surprised, other than like the job thing. Yeah, that for sure caught me off guard. But hey, we all gotta hustle and make that cash.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, because the way that the financial institutions discriminate against us, it's kind of smart to do so because we have a track record. We ain't got to sit here and show y'all our bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? So now we can get to the fun question, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now because you're now hitting the mainstream. You didn't hit an AVN certified company, which means that now they open the door for her to get other shit. And she's a featured. So that's even yeah. She's really being sniffed right now. So do we do anal?
Not yet. That's my pocket ace. So.
That's your pocket ace. So if that's something when you mean pocket ace, you saving that for industry shoots or that's something that you want to drop for your content?
For industry.
Yeah, because that's always the question. What do you save for industry and what do you save for your content? How do you decide that?
You know, I wasn't really sure how to go about it, but I've had a few mentors along the way that have kind of guided me. Otherwise, I would have probably put it all out there, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah. No, because I'm gonna tell you what's funny. Even though, yes, people do which we'll get to that in a minute, the gangbangs and the orgies. Anal seems to be the golden goose.
Yeah, it seems like it.
It seems to be. So, have you done it in your personal life?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you enjoy it?
I do.
So how strong is the orgasm compared to the vaginal for you when it's anal?
It's definitely pretty powerful. I'm just saying. I love it.
I mean, not describe it. We want description.
How do I describe it to you, though? Have you done anal? I mean,
now I know how I feel to be in the ass, and no, I ain't even gonna lie. The nut is stronger than the vaginal. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't know. It's just it heightens everything, and the waterworks turns on for sure for me.
And she squirts.
Uh-huh.
I may have to put on the list. I might have to put on the list. So, and now with that, once you tackle that side, are you looking to do any of the doubles?
Yep, you know it.
Oh my God. Have you done any of the doubles?
I haven't, not yet.
Oh my God.
But here's my thing is I love a challenge. So
oh my God. So which one would you want to try first?
I don't know. I guess it would just have to depend on the situation.
Well, I'm going to talk to a lot of ladies that get airtight.
Yeah.
I know that's all you're looking forward to, the airtight.
I mean,
oh my goodness.
The more talks, the better.
Oh, and now with that being said, I think you just answered the next question. Do you do gangbangs?
I do. I've had 2 so far.
Oh my God. What was the number?
Each one was actually 7. So
now was this porn gangbang or this was swing gangbang? Meaning, off camera?
No, it was porn. Yeah. Yeah.
So now, but for you, what is your dream number? Meaning that if you put one together, this the number of dudes that you want.
I want to go big or go home. So as many as I can.
Wait a second. So now, hold on. We got to specify this gangbang because there's 2 types of gangbangs.
Okay.
It's the fan gangbang that might be mixed with some porn dick, or the porn gangbang, which is nothing but porn dick. Which one are we discussing?
I was discussing porn.
Okay, so say no more. So, and for you, what gets you off for a gangbang? What gets the pussy wet, squirting, you orgasming, the subspace, all that?
For me, anything with something in my mouth drives me up the wall. I absolutely love oral, so that can just get me wet right then and there. And then you add something in my pussy, then it's just the dream come true.
So we have an oral fixation, huh?
Yes, very much so.
Oh, damn! She made my thigh twitch. Good night.
I can help that twitch.
Oh God! Oh no! There's nothing wonderful than a woman that be sucking your dick while you film it. You be like trying to trade position. She be like, no. I'm busy. I'm busy. We have time. And that's when you say, let her cook. Let her cook. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. So are we into or looking into doing BDSM, kink, fetish, any of that to add to your repertoire?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm very submissive in general. I definitely like me a dom for sure. So I could definitely see that being in my realm.
So for you, what's your pain threshold?
Oh, it depends on what it is,
You
though.
seem more like the century, you know what I'm saying? Century to touch,
Mm-hmm.
type submissive. Put on the St. Elmo's cross, century play.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
Like,
like being spanked though, and
oh,
with
of course, that's a given. With that ass of yours. The question is, did she like it for impact or she want it for bruise?
for bruise.
Oh, you want for bruise? Oh, so okay then. So it's like this. Do you like sensual sex more
I
or rough sex?
see. I go back and forth. It depends on the vibe. Most of the time, I like rough sex. I like it rough, typically, most of the time.
Oh my goodness. Now, because I had this conversation with the wonderful and gorgeous Angel Queen herself, Taylor Nicole. Actually, as of last night. Go check out that episode. Describe to you what is rough sex. Tell me what is rough sex for you.
For me, rough sex,
Yeah.
I want my hair pulled, I want to be choked, I want to be spanked, and don't be a bitch about it. Like, do it nice and rough. And I want you to just thrust into me so hard. You're not gonna hurt me. I'm not a delicate flower. Just pound that shit.
And cause see, but see the thing about it is, do you want to be pounded for the whole fucking time?
Well, no, I want to be face fucked too.
I don't know what to say, but I can't even argue the point.
know.
I'm like, okay, I like a good face fucking. I like face fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I have the oral fixation,
And
so it kind of
I
goes.
really love like holding the nose, make a deep throat and hold the nose and count it down. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Or hold her arms behind her head. No, I tell her like, move your arms. No. Mama said no hands. Handle that. But for you, it's like, but okay, because as your career grows, do you want to be considered a crossover star? Meaning that you do the alt stuff, but also you do the, typical porn,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, type content.
Yep, I would say so.
I'm sorry, I'm a dom. Y'all know. I play. She's speaking to my heart. Oh my goodness! So now,
I'm wearing a collar. I should have worn one tonight.
Oh my god! I would love to spank you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, please.
Make you get on your knees, assume the position. Tell you can look up at daddy now.
You will love one of the videos I have coming out very
soon. Ooh, tell me about it.
It's very sub-dom related. A lot of build up to it. I don't know if you've ever seen the Netflix series 365, but it's definitely that had a little inspiration to it. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I've done some domination scenes, slut training.
Yeah.
Stuff of that nature, or orgasm denial, all that shit. So before it was cool. Let's make that clear. Before because when I was always into that lifestyle, and to me, to do those type scenes, the energy from it, and then to see the fans react to it and love it. And it ain't just typical porn fans. No, these are the BDSM submissives, doms. Like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's definitely my kind of porn. So,
so now you, of course, is a swinger. So how long have you been a swinger?
It's been about 8 years now.
8 years. So, and were you with the person you with now before you started
Oh,
swinging?
honey, I'm single.
You single? Okay, they say no more.
Yeah.
So you've been single for 8 years.
Well, I was with someone when I first got into the lifestyle.
Okay.
And we explored it together, which was fun as a couple.
Mhm.
So I've gotten to explore it with someone and also as a unicorn. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I like both. You know, there's some aspects of the couple side that I miss, but you know, I do have my fair share of the pickings. So
Yeah, because the question I was going to ask was if she was with somebody or have with. What was the conversation like? The start of conversation. Hello. Oh, don't tell me she froze. No. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Froze. You froze. Go out and come back in. Well, while we waiting for her to do what she do, there's a QR code right there that takes you to the place where the conversation gets saucier. The text pop out, dildos might pop out. You know, oh, she's back.
there
You
you
know
go.
what it is. Get the QR code for the premium smoke room anyway. Woo! I was worried. I was like, no, we're about to get a good question. No. What was the conversation started for y'all to do the swinging? We're going to start right there.
What is it?
The conversation started with, because you say you did the couple and then you did the unicorn. So we're going to look on both sides of the fence because I love discussing the lifestyle. So with the couple, because I don't think y'all were swinging before, what was the conversation starter for the swinging to begin?
Well, I was bi-curious then, so he was open to letting me explore if I'm bi or not, which I definitely so it kind of started out that way, and you know, we were really honest with each other about, you know, sexual fantasies and things like that. I was like, if there's good communication, like, let's fucking roll with it, man. Like, you just gotta talk to me. And figure it out, trial and error. So that's kind of how it started, and yeah.
And then now, after the couple situation, because like I tell people when I talk about swinging, yes, we do have divorces in swinging, we do have breakups in swinging, we do have cheating in swinging. Okay,
which is crazy.
But like I tell everybody, it's about breaking the boundaries, and it's cheating if you don't know.
Yes.
Period. And sometimes it just don't work out. But anyway, then you became a unicorn, and speak to the adjustment of being a unicorn and how it feels to be a unicorn, so people can understand.
Yeah, so once him and I split and went separate ways, you know, I tried taking off a year. Well, actually, I thought I was just done with it. I was like, oh, that's something we found together. It just needs to be in the past.
Yeah.
Not the case with me. That's truly part of who I am. So, you know, I was like, I'm gonna get back out there. And once I did that, like, it's kind of like rebranding. Like, you go from being in a relationship with someone and you guys are selling yourselves as a couple to just being yourself and, you know, being a +1 to other couples. You know, there's different boundaries because you definitely want to be respectful anyways of the other girl. So I definitely always chatted up with the girl first.
I would say I've been telling people this shit. I glad when people reiterate shit. You get what I'm saying? Because first of all, when it comes to the swinging community, that side of the lifestyle, How do you? Okay then. No, okay then. Shouts out to Bobby Pleaser. Shouts out to him. He did a series about swinging. You know what I'm saying? Movie series, what have you. One of them was the Diary of a Unicorn. All right. She ran into two different couples. So as a unicorn, how do you judge each couple of what they're looking for and want? Because yeah, some couples they just want you as a jump off. Some couples they want you to come around often, you know,
Yeah.
and so forth.
So it's hard to gauge sometimes, but you can definitely tell if people are uneasy. You can tell if they're beginners too. So I generally try not to mess with people that are fairly new into it because they got to figure it out along the way. You know, it's
Mhm.
not just about sleeping with someone; it's a whole other realm of your relationship.
Mhm.
But yeah, most of the time for me, it's couples are we're always reconnecting again. So
Mhm.
not here lately since I've been doing, going down the content path. So
And for you, being a unicorn, how empowering is it?
it's very liberating for sure. Because now you don't have someone next to you like where you as you do it being in a couple
Yeah.
situation, so it's just you going out there and being yourself alone. And you don't have that, security guard, so to speak, anymore. So you definitely have to, really pick up on cues and red flags, things like that.
You need to implement that into your porn, okay? I'm just saying. I'm sitting thinking like, no, because everybody's the hot wife,
Hmm.
nobody's the unicorn. You get what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I like that. Yeah.
You feel me? And because a lot of your scenes is with the couple,
Hmm. Hmm.
it's you know what I'm saying because you also mentioned brand earlier.
Hmm.
For you, what do you want your brand to look like?
So my brand kind of goes obviously along with my name. It's something strong and
Mhm,
bold.
mhm,
And it's definitely a body positivity type of thing too, with me being
mhm.
thicker. You just gotta unleash and just be yourself. Just be bold.
Yeah, because you seem like one that have confidence
Yes.
about yourself and everything. And I always talk about when ladies come into the game, um, whether it's BBW, whether it's women of older, that they think they may not go over with the porn fans or be successful or make money.
I felt the same way too at
Mhm,
first, but then when you get into it, it blows your mind and it's very liberating and I don't know, it's very encouraging.
mhm.
Hmm.
I don't see how the hell you thought otherwise, though.
Yeah, no, like because I'm not like a tiny little frame or anything. I am very voluptuous, so
See,
I,
as much. No, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. As much as we have IG, TikTok, you built like what everybody wants. I mean, seriously.
well, thank
You know what I'm
you.
saying? And two, also a very sexy look about you. Um, because also I see that you also strive to be looked at as a sex symbol. Um, actually, how does that feel to be a sex symbol? I mean, like it's one thing, yeah, with swinging. You in the swinging club, all the men
Yeah,
want your ass, but no, this is different.
it is different. No, I actually, for me, because I'm a very sexual person, so for me, I love it. So, I don't know. It's just like the modern day brunette, Marilyn Monroe type of thing.
So have we went to any conventions yet?
I have not yet.
Mm,
Not yet.
my God, are you planning to go to any?
I do. It's just this year is kind of crazy with some of my family things are going on at the same time.
Mm,
But I'm gonna try to get to something by the end of the year for sure.
okay. So now one of the things, because I'm pretty sure you stayed tested even when you were doing your filming with, you know, your swing comrades, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then you now shoot with Redbottom.
Yeah.
I always talk about the sacrifice that we have to make in our personal sex life to chase this business, especially even in the swinging realm and lifestyle realm, where we are used to having multiple lovers. Y'all know the bubble that Miss, Tyomi Morgan, shouts out to the sexologist, talks about, you know what I'm saying, all the partners and where they are in her life. So for you, how much of adjustment has it been now for that? Because now it's even more imperative because shooting with Redbottom, that opens doors for other bigger companies that want to come fuck with you.
Absolutely.
And trust me, I see it coming.
Honestly, so as far as my personal life goes, I'm single. However, I'm a workaholic. I'm always hustling. So there really isn't a whole lot of time for me to get out and do my thing other than for content or any type of scenes. So that's when I'm fucking. But it's pretty often. I'm doing it, every couple of weeks. So.
Yeah, but I don't realize sometimes we don't get no pussy or dick unless it's on camera.
Unfortunately, that's the way it is right now. But maybe if I lived in a more saturated area, and maybe if I didn't have the full-time job, it would be.
Sure. I'm a podcast. I'm here to tell you that shit at a retired porn star, which people trying to pull me back in.
Huh?
He's trying to pull me back in.
You know you want to give it a go again.
I'm the kind of person I go with what the world says because I believe it. I'm not the most religious person, but I believe there's such thing as God's will. So if it keep pulling,
I absolutely agree with that.
Might as well go ahead and work them out. Give them this work.
Exactly.
Might as well give them this work. They asking for it. Why not? So even though low key, I see that. I probably still. Yeah, I still got it.
Oh, you got it. You still got it.
Yeah, I still got it. But yeah, no, because and we can talk about this before we get up out of here. Is learning how to work the camera because how much did you shoot doing the shoots prior prepared you for this shoot with Redbottom?
So I am very seductive anyways. I have a lot of eye contact. I am very flirty. I really haven't had a whole lot of experience other than just doing some of my own little, content. But I can work a camera pretty well for the most part. I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means because there's always room for growth. So
once again, people, I cannot wait to get her on the Premium Smoke Room so I can just show y'all her page. Work the camera, man. As she works it lovely.
I like being watched, so that's a plus.
Because the thing about it is, I tell anybody this: the key to this business is being the nastiest, freakiest, dirtiest slut and looking sexy while doing it. Exactly. Because even to the point where Taylor Cole was like, she wants to make BDSM look sexy. And I told her how you do it is you have to soften it. You got to have some seduction in it, but you still have roughness with it.
Exactly.
Period. Yeah, because I got to put this. Like to me, like when I asked you about the pounding. To me, a hardcore scene to me is when it comes to the strokes, he changes it up, but they always are hard.
I agree.
It's always hard. You're pulling hair, you're slapping faces. Yeah.
Right.
That's my favorite shit to do right there. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Put the foot behind the head. But like I said, it's an art to fucking rough. Because you don't want to break her neck while trying to fuck it too.
Yeah, no injuries, please.
with some of the shot people that you were shot with, they probably did the rough sex. How many of them really understood how to do rough sex?
You know, that's interesting that you say that because a lot of people aren't into that. There's, I would say, a select few.
Oh my God. So wait a second. So, well, I mean, I ain't gonna front. Look at you. They probably want to make love to your ass on the camera. They probably. That's probably why. They're like, nah, I want to enjoy this pussy. I want to slow grind.
Well, I'll say like the BBC is definitely because they know that they got a lot to work with.
Oh God, hold on. I'm gonna say, look, just come back in. Just. The name says it all. She done made the app so damn hot it's knocking her off. Like, God damn. I need to go smoke a sugar hit. I'm coming on myself. but no, because like I said, because to me, it's the pulling the hair, it's the you know what I'm saying, slapping the ass or what have you. But it's more about the intensity of the sex.
Absolutely, yes.
You know, period. Because it's like I want to be able to feel it through the screen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, it's like dude just pounding it, and it ain't rough sex. It's just you high school fucking.
More than just a rough pounding, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be more to it, absolutely.
Yeah, and then also, yeah, because especially if you're going to film it, you know what I'm saying? Because I keep saying, it's like, I'm sorry, I like mind fucking her while I'm fucking her. Like, I pull back, she don't know when I'm going to stroke back in yet.
No, but I love that. It drives me crazy.
Or hold it in there, and you pull her hair, you hold it in there deep. You know what I'm saying? Slap in the face a little bit. Like, huh? You like that, you little dirty bitch. You like that shit, don't you? I'm like, you little dirty boy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I've done this before. People, go look at my page. But speak to this though. Doing those type scenes is, you probably get way more turned on than you would just regular. You know what I'm saying?
So it's funny because I know in a lot of porn, people act. With the dialogue, yes, I do act, but what you see on screen with me, that's how I am in regular life. I'm just very sexual. I'm all in. Like, sex is my jam. So what you see that's exactly how I am.
Well, people, we're going to see more of her for sure, because we haven't touched the surface on a lot of shit. Because we didn't help her here for an hour. So, I got to ask this gorgeous PAWG the $1 million question. Miss August Heat, can I call you a smoke buddy?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right, people. You heard it. She'll be back here on the Smokers Lounge. And we're going to bring her. You see that QR code? You might as well go ahead and click it now. We're going to bring it to the place where the conversation gets saucier, the tits pop out, dildos might pop out. You don't know what pop off unless you subscribe. I'm talking about none other than the Premium Smoke Room, my Risque Podcast Network, only on Loyal Fans. It's on Loyal Fans, so they can cut up all they want to, people. I'm talking about 4 wonderful podcasts for you to enjoy. Plus, I also have special episodes such as Project Content House, as well as the VIP Smoke Room, where they shake their ass with a little bit of music behind it, and y'all get to ask them some questions, you feel me? And I even do it live on X from time to time. And also, you get to see everything that I talk about with these ladies, with these male talents. I can talk about it I can call myself an expert because I did it for fucking 15 years, people. Yes, you can see my work and see me give ladies the work because big dicks grow in the sticks. That's why they call me Big Country Daddy. You feel what I'm saying? And also on Spotify side, I got member stuff over there as well. I got Had to Smoke on it, where I talk my shit about certain topics that I feel like I need to talk my shit about, as well as Savage Smoke, as I talk to the industry's top male talents and producers about the industry, as we give you that real smoke from a male perspective. And trust me, it's real smoke. We don't sugarcoat shit over there. So whether you want that premium smoke, which right now you can get the first month for $6.25, or you had the smoke on it, or you want some good Savage Smoke, either way, just subscribe to the smoke, people. Subscribe to both spots. Trust me, it's cheaper than what you're paying for Netflix. So there you go. And some of them Patreons. So speaking about subscribing, Miss August, can you tell me where they can go find the heat that you got here on the internet?
Absolutely. You can get me on OnlyFans at August_Heat 6836. And ManyVids is August Heat.
See,
so definitely check it out.
That is that simple. So people, what did you smoke over? What did you learn tonight? I told you fuckers, we do have jobs. I don't understand why y'all think we can't have a 9-to-5. Just because some teachers and some cops got fired. Think, teacher and cop. Yeah, they probably are going to get fired. Military people can't do porn. No, they probably going to get fired. But their jobs, they have no issue with us doing what we do, nor do they care, nor did they even go into look into it. Actually, remember, I told you, my job before this one knew the whole fucking building, including the administrator, and my manager was a subscriber. So that's one misconception that I'll be wanting to kill with you fuckers. From relationships to children, to all of this. We are regular fucking people. We just do porn. It's no different. It's not illegal, not hurting you. Actually, most of you conservative fuckers jerk off to us. Actually, I keep saying this. You know how many people voted for Trump that does porn? I'm not just saying that to be political. That's just the fucking truth. We're freaks. We all are. And it's the difference is that we're willing to show our freakiness. We just so happen to make money with it. And also understanding wanting to evolve and elevate. I said they're the two keys in this business. The more a woman evolves and the more she elevates, the more money she continue to make, because the money is made over time. The money is made over years because they seen you constantly. They seen your shoots. They seen you work with the major companies. See, she's been able to get something that some females will never see in their careers, a featured DVD. I came from an era where females used to take pay cuts to get the cover of a DVD. Why? Because psychologically, she's important. She's hot. She's money. Not just to the fans, but to other industry execs and so forth. Because I tell people, once again, part of your brand is who you fuck. Mm-hmm. Believe it or not. I mean, hell, she went toe-to-toe with Dante and had a little love. And Dante, you the fucking man, dog. I like you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the way I'm trying to make y'all understand is that you can't be, you have to learn, you have to learn to be comfortable with being uncomfortable if you want to survive in this business. You want to level up. You want to move up. I hear female talking about something. I don't want to work with no major company. I don't give a fuck about pay. I don't give a fuck. No, you need to give a fuck. Because see, at the end of the day, There's no money in being a local porn star.
Nope.
Now, with that being said, you know how we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Say goodbye to him, August.
Bye, everybody.
Talk to y'all later.